Hey guys, what's good? Come on in. This is Yepa, Shamanic Practitioner. Welcome to my channel, Raising the Vibrations Across the Nation. So today we're going to be doing a collective reading here. And yes, you guys see that card. This is what the topic is going to be about today, okay? Oops. All right, that's better because it is a lot of light here. So journal time, release, WOOSAH, okay? That's what it's going to be about. That's what Spirit wanted it to be about. So I tapped into Spirit before I actually clicked the camera to go play, right? Just to kind of reduce the time, right? And this is the card that fell out. So, yeah, let's go ahead and tap on in and see what Spirit wants to say about this. Before I pull any cards, I definitely feel like right now there is definitely a lot of releasing, right? That is taking place in the collective. We are in the full moon energy, so full moons is about releasing here as well. This is a good time to journal, okay, to kind of like get those emotions out, okay. That is a form of releasing as well. That's a form of a letting go, okay. Some of you have already been taking the steps to create a journal, journaling each and every day. Continue to do that, okay. For those that have been thinking about it, this is confirmation to move forth in action here, okay. So let's get some additional insight here. All right, for the collective here, what do you want to talk to them about? Journal time, release, WOOSAH. Okay, the energy could feel very heavy right now. Of course, we are going through a lot of shifts in the collective right now. All right. All right, Divine Spirit. What's this journal time release about for the collective? Journal time release for the collective. All right, first card that we have is near. So for some of you, you have already been doing some type of journaling. And for some of you, you have been journaling things that you have been wanting to come into areas of your life. So maybe you utilize a journal for manifestation. For those in which that resonates, there is something that you've written down in a journal during a time of release. Maybe it was a prayer that you had written down in a journal, okay? Whether this is a manifestation for you, whether this is an actual prayer, something is coming very near. So something that you've written down is getting ready to show up in your life. It's closer than you realize, okay? What's this journal time release here for the collective? Yeah. Look at that number, though. 108 here. All right, 108 adds up to a 9 here. So this is definitely like a karmic completion, like wrapping things up, all right, as well in areas of your life. So, you know, some of you guys need to write about some of the cycles that you're closing out. Write about some of the circumstances that you've been going through when it comes to like challenges that you've been up against here as well. Like, write about that. That's how you release. That's how you let go, okay? That's how you no longer hold on to the hurt, the pain, and things of that nature here as well. So you guys also have making real. Look at that 1 or 9. Your steps are being ordered. Everything is happening how it needs to be here as well. All right. I swear to God, you guys are getting ready to touch, okay, something that you've prayed for. All right. You're getting ready to experience something that you've been hoping for. And like I said, for many of you that's watching this channel, you've written this down in your journal already. Okay. Yes, it's about to get real, all right, in the most positive way possible, all right. What's this journal time release here for the collective? What you want to talk to them about? Oop. Okay, you guys have man and masculine here. Some of you guys have like recently released a relationship, or even released what I call the side effects from a relationship here as well, okay. Some of you guys have been healing a lot of your divine masculine energy as well. Okay. What's this journal time release here for the collective? We have effort here. All right. Spirit is very proud of you guys for putting in the effort, you know, to even get to the point of acknowledging that, you know, maybe this could be helpful, you know, whether it's a diary, whether it's a journal, just the aspect of taking the time to do it, staying committed to it here as well. You've been putting in the effort. For those that don't have a journal and you just been going through this space of releasing and shedding, and it hasn't been easy. That's why WOOSAH is there, right? It's like you've been putting forth the effort. So Spirit is like, why not make this dream a reality for our child? Okay, let's use that here. The initial R is significant, so somebody may have an R in their first name or middle name. What's this journal time release here for the collective? Journal time release here for the collective. We do have fight, okay? Some of you guys have really been fighting through some things for sure. Some shit has really been real. You know, you've been fighting, and it's like, you know, there may have been times of wanting to kind of give up or, you know, not keep pushing forward, but you kept persevering here. Kept persevering here. I feel like there is some battle that many of you guys could be up against at this particular time frame. But the beauty about this battle here is it's coming to an end. It's coming to an end here. Because I'm seeing, like, for someone that I'm speaking to today, it's kind of like that fire has kind of died out due to what you've been up against. Okay. What's this journal time release here for the collective? Yeah, they want you to be ready. Be ready. Be ready. Okay? Be ready to experience your dreams coming to fruition here. Okay? Because many of you, you fought a great fight. And now it's time for you to be truly rewarded here. All right? Like, for some of you, you really poured your heart out into this journal. You really poured your heart out into that petition. You really poured your heart out just in general. Maybe you shed some tears here. Maybe you know, was mad at God. You know, you had that conversation with the Creator, like, what the fuck? Your intentions was pure. Okay? Your intentions was pure. What's the journal time release here for the collective here? Journal time release. Knowledge here. Very interesting. Knowledge. I want to pull a clarifying here. What's this knowledge about for journal time release for the collective here? Divine protection here. Yeah, so it's like, even though you guys have definitely been going up against something, dealing with something emotionally, mentally, or maybe even physically in your external circumstances, many of you know that you have a level of divine protection around you. But it doesn't take away that emotion of realness that you feel about a particular situation or circumstances. It's just where you are in life, you know. So even though you have that knowing here that you're divinely protected in this moment, whether this is a situation or whether you are just kind of healing from some things from the past, you know you're protected. But at the same time, it doesn't take away of how raw the emotion behind it feels here, okay? But again, they want to amend you for constantly putting in the effort, right? To constantly push forward, all right? What's this journal time release for the collective here? Yeah, because some of you guys definitely have been feeling like a little bit defeated here for sure, all right? I feel like, you know, sometimes it kind of feels like you take one step forward and get knocked 3 steps back here. But it's kind of like Spirit wants you to know, like, you know, as you are moving through this specific cycle in areas of your life, just know any steps that you take right now to release, to make some changes for the better for yourself, be proud of you. Okay? Like, some people expect to make a significant transformation, you know, real quick, and it don't work that way. Just know that every little step that you take each and every day is one step closer to where you need to be here. So some of you guys also need to stop being so hard on yourself. And that's actually, I'm being given that message as if spirit is reading someone's diary, and or a journal, right, about something that has been written here, and it's kind of like they're looking at it like, they don't realize how hard on themselves they really are. They don't realize that even though they're making steps, they may be small, they may be little, they're making steps. Okay. um, so they want you to kind of like find ways to take off the pressure. All right, try not to put too much pressure on yourself, okay, during this time frame. All right. What is this journal time release, WOOSAH? We have containing and persevering. So it's just acknowledging here, like I said, journaling is beneficial right now because some of you are definitely like holding on to a lot that you need to release at this time. I'm also hearing like somebody is be seeing a therapist, and maybe the therapist has referred them to do some type of journaling as well, which could benefit them also. Okay. What's this journal time release here for the collective here? Journal time release. We have breaking here. Like I said, whatever this heaviness that you guys have been dealing with, whether it's things from the past, circumstances in your life here as well, something about this energy is breaking. All right, breaking, breaking, breaking here. So it's important that you know you have not been defeated. Okay, you're about to receive your victory. You have not been defeated. You are about to receive your victory. Okay, wherever you are right now in your healing journey is exactly where you need to be. Some of you may feel like you're breaking. So some of you may be going through the dark night of the souls at this particular time. Right? But wherever you are safe. That's what Spirit is saying here. And something new is about to be birthed into your life here. All right? So Spirit is wanting you guys to use this time to slow down, to take it easy here as well. To recharge your energy, to reassess and reevaluate some things here as well. Okay? We do have the card of loneliness here. So some of you guys are experiencing some loneliness, and I feel for some of you this could be from an ex of your love life, okay, where this loneliness is coming in at. Or maybe you just feel like you're doing a lot alone right now, okay? Maybe you have a lot of things on your plate here at this time, and it's like maybe you feel like, damn, I wish I had some help, or I wish I had some support here, okay? So that's something that's kind of coming up here, but your cup is getting ready to be overflowed very, very soon here. And for others here that's in this space of loneliness here, these are the things that your spirit team is wanting you to write about. You know, how do you feel? You know, get that emotion out, because for some of you, you're kind of like saying that you're okay when you're really not. And it's kind of like, slow down. All right. For some of you, Spirit may have slowed you down just so that you can focus on your emotional state, just so you can focus on your healing, just so you can focus and reevaluate some things in your life that maybe you do need to release and to let go of here as well. Okay. But understand, collective here, this is a mission of the soul. So wherever you're at now, again, in your healing, in your emotional state, this is exactly where you need to be. But I do want to tell you this. Once you break free from this space that you're in right now, you're never going back. You're never going back. You're never going back. Okay? You're never going back to this place again. All right? So right now, it's just acknowledging you in the waiting stages here. But you won't have to wait too much longer here. Okay? All right, so I'm going to go ahead and end it there. I do hope this message has been beneficial to those in which it does connect to. If you're interested in a more personal reading with me, spiritualvibrations.org. Make sure to hit the like button. It's greatly appreciated. It helps to get the video up and out. And until next time, Ashe.